morning, yogis. It is a beautiful day in Boothbay Harbor, perfect for some yoga. So I thought I'd talk a little bit today about balance. I happen to love balance poses. I think they're just lots of fun. Who can disagree with that? But I think they're also very important mentally because they really help us to still the mind. Tree pose, for example, you think you have to engage all your muscles, and tree does take a lot of muscles. You know, you're working your core, your posture has to be right in alignment, but really it's about finding your focus point and sticking with your focus and your breath. And balance is very important to take into your life. Tree, for example, is my favorite pre-show warm-up. When I'm performing, I love to just pop into a tree because then my mind has to calm down and I just have to focus on one thing. So I think they're very powerful poses to take throughout your day. So let's start with a little tree pose. So first, just come to mountain pose. So feet together, just taking a few breaths to find that stillness, that presence. So the feet are firmly pressing, big toe, little toe, sides of the foot, heel. Knees have that soft bend. Breathing deep. Hips are just nice and in line with the body the way they want to. Breathing, exhaling. Spine is long, growing a little taller. Inhaling and exhaling. Feeling that openness in your chest, just releasing that part of the body. Shoulders down the back. Elbows releasing, finding the soft bend. Wiggling any tension out of your fingers. Feeling that neck, the head and neck grow nice and tall through the crown of the head. Breathing deep. And just a few breaths here. Finding that presence, finding that breath, eyes closed. Inhaling through the nose and out the nose, finding that rhythm of your breath. And then slowly blink open those eyes. Good. And now start to bring your weight onto your right foot until you can lift those left toes off the mat. And then you're going to bring your left foot either to your calf or to your thigh, but do not put it directly on the knee. That strains the kneecap, and you don't want that. Knee injuries are scary. You can also just kind of kickstand your foot. Can't see too well in the video, but just keep your foot kind of tucked in the other ankle. That works just fine. So find your balance. I'm going to try the kickstand one for a little while to show you that. And then you're just going to bring your hands to your heart and gaze forward. So you'll feel how your spine is just lengthening, your core is working on its own. Your body knows what to do, but you really have to find the breath and the focus. So find your focus point, something on the wall ahead of you, and just breathe. Just being here. So if your other thoughts start to creep in, just notice them and bring it back to your focus, back to your breath. Breathing deep. And if you're feeling steady, you can play with lifting your arms, letting your tree grow. And if you're wobbling, just notice that. It's okay. Notice why you're wobbling and come back to your focus. And then slowly release your arms back to your heart and release that foot. Shake it out. So we're going to do the other side and really focus. Notice how hard your body was trying. If you felt yourself muscling into the pose, see if on this side you can release a little bit more. So we'll come into the other side, coming to the left. And the foot can start in the kickstand. I'm going to bring it up to the calf to start here. And hands to the heart center. We're breathing, finding your focus, noticing how your body just works on its own. When you're breathing, when you're focused, couple more. Maybe extending those arms. And one more deep breath, fullest expression, fullest release. And then let those arms go. Let the foot go. Shake it out. So there's a little bit of simple balancing. Tree's a lot of fun, and I think it shouldn't be underestimated. It helps us find our focus. Next week, I'll go a little deeper into balancing. There's eagle, there's dancer, there's crow pose, there's some even more intricate balances, but I think it's important to know they're not about muscles, they're not about strength. So many yogis are afraid of balance because they can't do it. They don't have the flexibility or the strength, and Yes, there's a certain amount of strength, but it's more about mental focus. So try bringing this into your daily life this week, If things are getting stressful during the day or you just need to focus, pop into a tree and then notice if you're wobbling or your body's not cooperating. What's happening? Are you failing to still the mind? Are you elsewhere? Are you forgetting to breathe? So just play with it. Until next week, yogis, namaste.